Hello, I'm Vigil and this is my stream journal. The date is 5/26/2022. The time is 10:05. I'm just waiting outside my work to get started on the day. I've decided, I think I may have said this already in my videos, but I'm going to be doing boxing in like amateur circuits. So I've been exercising daily now to train for that. I ran 6.3 miles in 60 minutes the other day. And I'm going to try to make that my daily routine, slowly increasing the speed indefinitely until I'm able to have a high speed sprint for a long period of time. What else? So I was thinking about the ethics of boxing on my way home from the gym. I started thinking about, like, I'm literally getting into a small enclosed area with another dude who's been training for months like I have, in order to hurt me as bad as he can, as fast as he can, and literally knock me out or put me into submission. And like, I've never been in a situation like that before, where someone is literally trying to hurt you. I mean, I have, but I've never been in a situation where it's like official and it's like a known contest between wills. But I think this is healthy for me. I think that it'll develop what some of the books I've been reading call the warrior mind or warrior spirit, which just sounds silly, I guess, but like the ability to train as hard as you can, for as long as you can, to inflict onto another person. Like Nietzsche talked about the strength or the will to power, like the strength to inflict suffering. And I think it's really going to change a lot of my mindset and my understandings of ethics and like myself, and like I want to win. Like I genuinely want to win. It's not even like a fear of being beat up. It's the desire to break the will of the other boxer and knock him out and just render him incapacitated as fast as I can, using as much strength as I have. And I guess I have to get rid of all the voices that tell me to hold back, the parameters that tell me, like society says to, which is society tells you to not hit another person, not inflict suffering, be compassionate or whatnot. And I have to break all of that. I have to break the parameters that inhibit me, like the 4-minute mile. Like the dude who beat the 4-minute mile, the first dude who beat the 4-minute mile, didn't know how fast he was running because his trainer kept lying to him. Before that, no one thought you could run a mile under 4 minutes. And then once he did it, it started happening everywhere else because people realized they could push themselves harder. So I want to methodically break the parameters that inhibit my strength, my willpower, my determination to win. And I want to break them with exercise, with philosophy, with actual sparring, and then fighting. But with this, you have to train in your self-discipline, because once you've lost the parameters of superego or whatever, the cultural training that inhibits you, if you don't have within you post-conventional contemplation of ethics that are rationalized and a strong willpower of self-discipline, you run the risk of inflicting suffering onto people outside of the context of when it's acceptable, not even just socially acceptable, but ethically. Cigarettes out. And so like the way the training is going to work out is I signed a membership to a gym before I knew I was going to do boxing, and they had an initiation fee of like $50. And so like I'm going to stay at that gym for 3 months training my body. And then this other gym that specializes in boxing said they would start training me if I did 3 months of working out there. So in 3 months, I'm going to switch gyms. And then in 6 months from this date, I will begin training for boxing. And then hopefully I'll have matches within a reasonable time after that. So hopefully within a year, I'll be in the ring. It's a long time to train, but I think it's a good amount of time. It's enough time for me to get in shape, and it's realistic, I guess. And so my A-list program, I needed some sort of competition or contest to really measure and like have something to work towards, and boxing is the perfect choice. It's like like I said, it's a contest of willpower, not just like in the ring, but the months leading up to it, where you have to work and exercise and train. It's a determination that I think will bleed into other aspects of my life. I'm excited for it. I'm genuinely excited to get in the ring. I want to win, so I'm going to train. And so I'm also starting a small organization, secret society you could call it, I guess, or a society of the Cult of Nyx. The Cult of Nyx is like a psychological, philosophical, sexual, aesthetics community that focuses on understanding the shadow, like Carl Jung talked about, integrating it, sexual intimacy, communion with other people, and basic philosophy theories and whatnot. I haven't found anyone to be a part of it yet because I'm in a small town, but I hopefully will find others. I've been doing a little bit of writing. I read a book the other day. It was only 100 pages, but it's a start. I have a severe aversion to reading and writing. What else? So my pepper plants are growing. Cult of Nyx is starting. I'm training to become a boxer so I can develop the willpower, or the will to win, will to power, and break all the parameters that inhibit me. Learn how to build metal, mettle. And it's the community, I've decided to start breaking apart all the cultural programming that I have and psychological inhibitors. And it's going to be, if not a good summer, a productive summer, I hope. And other than that, everything's going really well. I'm officially changing my name to Vigil because I just prefer it over my other name, my birth name. And I got it all approved by the parole officer that I have. And yeah, that's essentially what's going on. Have a good day.